Hello everyone and welcome back to another Mara stock chart planning update video. Now the goal of this video is to just recap yesterday's chart planning video, mainly because it's Sunday night as of recording this, so I wanted to do a little recap before the trading day opens tomorrow, Monday, which will be July 8th. So before we get started again, I always say this, but this is all my opinion. The way I structure these trades is best to suit how I understand them, or how I best understand these charts. And of course, it's all in my own personal opinion. So I do not recommend anyone trade based off of my content, but I do recommend everyone use as much information as they can from every source on YouTube, articles, and books, and their own beliefs to design a trading system for themselves or for yourself. So we all know that Mara stock has come down from this sell-off, bottoming around this area, and forming, or at least I'm uh, focusing on Mara stock forming an overall five-wave move up as we continue through the 2024 and 2025 bull run. So on the first wave up, we came from down here all the way up to this area right here, just under $23. And within that, we did have since it was an uptrend uh, number count, we can see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up. Then, as of right now, we have a 3-wave corrective move, and then from there, we're focusing on another 5 waves up as we continue into the the third wave, which the overall bigger picture waves are in blue, the smaller counts are in white and yellow to better, you know, be able to focus on this. So, as of right now, we are looking at a bigger triangle pattern, or ascending triangle pattern for Mara stock on the next move up. So I want to talk about you know, what the upside looks like short term, as well as what the potential invalidations could be, which could bring us down further into this red area down here. So we have, as of right now, we have a first, second, third wave count right here, as you guys can see in white. And then we're trying to move up into the third wave, which can bring us up into this purple Fibonacci extension area over here. As of right now, I'm going to remove this. It doesn't make any more sense. We've kind of already trended enough where we can invalidate that green, and we're just going to focus on the purple and the red, and then the blue I'll get into that in a moment. But we are currently we have currently a first, second, third wave up, and we're currently working down the fourth wave as we continue consolidating inside this area to get up into the fifth wave, which will be a conservative third wave top. Would be if we can continue consolidating as we make higher lows inside this triangle area, as as a bullish setup to then push our way up into or around $25, potentially just under $26, conservatively, just leaving it at that. And what can invalidate the bullish path would be if we don't see the price reach the top of this triangle resistance line, and instead we use this as a resistance, which is just a Fibonacci retracement calculated or just drawn out from the top of this swing top right here down to the current swing low of this down here. It will give you this. I like to focus on the 0.618, 0.5, 0.35. That's just personally how I focus on those, and down here you can see my numbers I like to use for my extensions. It's just personal preference, and I kind of like, it makes sense to me. But because they do also represent previous support and resistance lines on a bigger picture, if you use them on a bigger picture as well, which I have here. So to me, they're very useful. They're very powerful. So I use them quite frequently. But if we do not see price break above this area, instead show some weakness and try retesting this yellow, I would be very confident that we're going to see a break below the yellow, and then once it starts breaking below the yellow, we can kind of see what other support areas we have on the way towards the red area down here. Now, it would not be guaranteed that it will reach this red area. That's why if we do see some resistance forming around here and we start moving our way down, I would then update you guys ASAP on what the next support areas will look like. Since that's not happening, I'm not worrying too much about it just yet, because this isn't, stocks are open 24/7, although we could see this trend very quickly and then break down and start forming these new lows if it were to do that quite quickly. But due to some what it looks like for the last 7 months now, it moves in one direction quite aggressively, and it can consolidate sideways quite a lot. So I'm not too worried about it. It's not something that keeps me up at night thinking about it too much. I like to keep all my trades very simple, as well as just being very cautious on what the downsides or upsides can be, depending if you're taking a long or short position. But that's pretty much a simple breakdown of yesterday's video, where we're just looking at wanting to see this ascending triangle pattern to continue. We want to see it go up, come down once more, and then we can start moving up towards the fifth wave. On my next update video, I am thinking of changing out this wave count into more of an A through E wave count, which is better used during a triangle pattern. But I'm going to leave it like this for now, because I want to see what's going to happen with this area right here. So again, we're trying to see this price short term. We're trying to see this price rally up, which that will look something like this. It'll be like a 13% rally, 10 to 13%, breaking through this area, and then when that happens, we'll change this up and we'll put it for the downside as well. But yeah, short term, the next step is one of two. We're either going to break over this, which is ideal to continue seeing this triangle pattern evolve more. We can see this slight consolidation in this area, but as long as we don't break down quickly, then that's fine. We can see a little bit of consolidation, but it should be very quick, and we should see it break through this quite quickly. Now, if we do see consolidation but a rejection right after, and again, either path can happen very, very quickly. It can happen like a 1 or 2 day time span. So we want to see this, break above it, quite quickly within the next 2 business days, reach this top area. That'll be a good sell area, in my opinion, as we're going to be looking towards, reaching this ascending triangle, or this ascending support line going upwards right here. Now, if we do get rejected and move down, that's when I'll update you guys on previous supports that we can, or what the next support lines would look like as we continue to move downward, and what's the likelihood of actually reaching this red area down here. Now, one more thing, if we do, and I'm not saying we will, because I'm actually going to get into something right after this, but this red area down here, if we do happen to start reaching for it, it would invalidate this white count that we have here, and instead it would look something like more like this, where we have a first wave, second wave, and then a third wave down, which would be a more extended 3-wave correction. But it's still possible, because as you can see, this swing high was rejected off of this previous swing high. So the possibility of an extended 3-wave corrective move can still unfold. Although now this is what I want to get into. As you can see on Bitcoin, now if I kind of show you guys here, and I just did a Bitcoin chart planning video, if you guys want to check that out. It's my previous video before this one. But as you can see, Bitcoin did sell off quite a bit, and it's already pretty much confirming an end, finishing off the end of a 3-wave corrective move, which means, Bitcoin can jump up real quickly at any time, which will cause Mara to just shoot up and potentially even make new swing highs on our bullish structure a lot more sooner than later. So anything can happen. Reaching that red Fibonacci extension area on Mara stock is very unlikely in my opinion, although still possible. You know, if once Bitcoin finally completes this little corrective move, which it's gonna happen anytime soon, like real soon. I believe it's gonna happen within the next 5 to 7 days, and then conservatively speaking, within the next 2 weeks. But no more than 2 weeks from now is what I'm expecting. But definitely within the next 7 days, we're gonna see Bitcoin just start moving up quite higher, which is gonna push Mara, significantly higher from there as well. So I really hope that you guys found this interesting. I really hope it made sense the way I explain, uh, the way I analyze these charts. Are how to me this is very simple. I don't know if it's simple for you guys, but it's just simple lows and highs. What how far prices can stretch and what can invalidate them to go against the current trend. So yeah, that's what we're looking for. We're gonna see if we can find resistance up here. Hopefully not down here, but if we do, it's all good. I don't feel like that if that were to happen, I don't feel like it's gonna last very long, and we can see more upside real soon. In my opinion, it's very much time, in my opinion, for Bitcoin to just start making new all-time highs again. So, and that's really gonna influence Mara stock as well. But I'll keep you guys updated as we continue trending here. Tomorrow's Monday, first market day of trading market day of the week. So I'll catch you guys on the next video. I have some social media links down below that you guys can check out, follow, and I usually do chart updates. I'm very focused on Bitcoin and Mara stock. As of lately, I'm very focused on these two. I really want to focus on them. So you're going to get a lot of updates on there, as well as on my Discord server, which is free for everyone. So if you guys check that out, join, I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day and take care.